Here's Edexcel Paper 1. It's your next homework after your mocks. So question 1 is about radioactive substances. So it's saying we use them to generate electricity in nuclear power stations. State 2 of the uses of radioactive substances, and there are loads. So we've learned about smoke alarms. I've talked about how they're used in medicine. We've looked at how we can use gamma for detecting cracks in pipes. I told you a story about the waterboard and me pestering a man. So any of the following two. So we can alpha's using a smoke alarm. We can use gamma to irradiate food or medical equipment. We've got detecting leaks or cracks. Again, bit of gamma, gauging thickness. We looked at beta and how some of that's absorbed in paper mills or aluminium mills. And then we've got areas around gamma tracers or even PET scanners or dating archaeological materials. I told you about the Turing shroud. So on to the next one. We've got a picture of a nuclear reactor and it's asking us to identify P and Q. So we said, well, we've got nuclear fission taking place in here, producing lots and lots and lots of neutrons. Whoops. And because it's making lots and lots and lots of neutrons, we need to control that in some way. Otherwise, our nuclear power plant is a nuclear bomb, which is a bit of a disaster. So what do we have? We've got these rods here that can move up and down. And we know that these are made out of boron, and they're called the control rods. And when we move them down, they absorb neutrons, so reduce the rate of the reaction. And if I want the reaction to go more quickly, I'll raise them. And then the last part, we talked about a moderator, and we've got the fuel rods are here, but by the side of it, we've got the moderator. And we said that the moderator, its job is to just control the velocity of the neutrons, because we said the neutrons have got to have the right velocity to be absorbed by a fissionable nucleus with all of its protons and neutrons inside, and then it'll become unstable and split. So the crucial part then, P must be the control rods and Q is the moderator. And in this case, they're going to be graphite or carbon moderator. So P, control rods that move up and down, and Q, the graphite moderator to control the speed of the neutrons produced by fission. Next one, explain how the neutrons enable a chain reaction to take place. So we said, here's our large fissionable nucleus with lots of protons and neutrons in it. Oh, that's really messy, Ray, so I'd sort your life out. Let's do a P, N, P, N, P, N. And what we're going to do is have a neutron at the right velocity. That'll then be absorbed. Yum, 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 yum. This will make it unstable. It will then split into two smaller daughter nuclei, and then also releasing 2 to 3 additional neutrons. These little beauties will then go on to cause fission in 2 to 3 more fissionable nuclei, and then obviously this gets out of control and we make a chain reaction. So we just need the keywords for that. So a neutron with the correct velocity is fired at a uranium nucleus or a fissionable materials nucleus. It could be plutonium. The neutron is absorbed by this nucleus. This makes it unstable and it splits. This is nuclear fission. And the last, this releases 2 to 3 neutrons, which will then collide with more nuclei, creating a chain reaction. And that is question 1 on nuclear stuff done.